if I'm feeling like something that I want to write something real, something like, emotional, or something about heartbreak or something like that, I'll start to kind of put something together as far as that sound, as far as instrumental, and then I'll play it back. I'll have it on loop, and I just kind of sit back, close my
What does
eyes.
heartbreak sound like then?
Got to listen to my album, brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Heartbreak, yeah, man. I went through a bunch of stuff in my life as far as heartbreak, just like anybody would. So I wrote a whole album about it, called "Death of a Gentleman,"
Huh,
and I put that out a few years back. I think that was about 6 years, 7 years ago,
okay.
and yeah, man, that actually really put me on over there. People could relate, and that was at the time where even The Weekend was getting big and all that stuff. So it was kind of that sound that I unintentionally was going for, but it came to me as just the way I felt, and it was a compilation of, I think, about 11 tracks.
Is
Telling
there
the
a
story.
way to break down like a certain, like for example, when you're trying to encapsulate sadness, you'll flock to minor chords, right?
Yeah, yeah,
When it
that's
comes to
right.
heartbreak, is there an instrument that you go to more? Is there a tempo that you'd hang around? Is there a
Yeah.
particular note that you'd play with? Where like what's going on in your mind?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I'm writing a song like that, I kind of like to have, I don't know if I can explain it correctly, but there's like a deep synth with reverb on it that sounds, and it's kind of like I hold my notes. You know what I mean? I
Mm,
hold the notes. There's not too much going on because I like to keep things simple, and I like the art to be more about my lyrics.
mm,
But it's mostly things like that. So if you actually check out Death of a Gentleman, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's those deep
okay.
synths. Doesn't have to be too much drums, but
Yeah.
I want that ambient sound to really have more of an impact.